What's up guys, it's Daniel here from Daniel Text and Taste. My predicted lineup for Everton versus Chelsea in the Premier League. Let's get into my lineup. In goal it's going to be Eddie Mendy. It's not going to really be anyone else. And then right centre back Azpilicueta, of course made his 200th appearance as Chelsea captain on Thursday. Central centre back Thiago Silva. Not more needs to be said. He had a very good game against Ronaldo. Left centre back Rudiger, we know he's leaving. I know he had a bad relationship with Lampard at the end of his time at Chelsea. It would really be Rudiger just to score against Lampard. Right wing back Reece James, a player that got brought into the first team by Frank Lampard. Who Reece James really got to thank for his career really, because maybe without him, Reece James would probably still be out on loan, or maybe Chelsea would have sold him. But two in the midfield, I'm going to go with Jorginho and Kante. I know the two players that played against Manchester United, they were very, very good in the game, I thought. But I think one of them, I think it was Kante, who did lose the ball just before Man United got the goal. And Jorginho had a very good game with his passing, you know, of how good. Left wing back Marcos Alonso, he was one of the other best players on the pitch against Manchester United. He was very good, of course, got the goal. We could have had so many more goals. On the right, I'm going to go with Hakim Ziyech. Maybe he needs to deserve a game because he's only come onto the bench for like 20 minutes. Like, come on. Are you really going to make sure it makes an impact in that amount of time? No. On the left, I'm going to go with Timo Werner. This would be a good front two with these two. Ziyech with the crosser and how good he can be, and Werner with the pace, which I'd like in a two behind the striker. And up front, it's going to be Lukaku. I really want to see him start against Everton, see what he can do, because he came on for like 20 minutes against United. As I said about Ziyech, you can't really expect him to do much in that amount of time. So let's get onto the opposition side of things. So our opponents, Everton, we're going up against Frank Lampard's side, our former manager. He actually had a decent first season at Chelsea with all the players with the transfer ban, losing Hazard. In their last 5 games, they have won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. They managed to beat Newcastle 1-0. That was in the last minute. I remember in that one. That was when the fan protested on the pitch, and there was so much added time. Wobie got a last-minute goal. And then after that, they lost 2-1 away to West Ham, Lampard's old team, before he joined Chelsea. And then after that, they lost to relegation rivals Burnley, which wasn't good for them because they really needed to beat them just to try and ensure their survival. But now they've swapped places and everything. And then they won 1-0 at home against Manchester United. I think Anthony Gordon scored, but Everton battled really, really hard in that game. I think they're going to do it against us. And then drew 1-1 with Leicester. I know in that game that Leicester went 1-0 up inside the first 7 minutes for a goal from Harvey Barnes. And then a last-minute goal from Richarlison got it equal up in the end. Last result, in the Merseyside derby, they lost 2-0 away to Liverpool. Robertson and Origi scored, but I thought Everton put up a really good fight. I was watching that. He's shown it from a Frank Lampard team, really, in that game. Of course, Everton could have had a penalty. Top scorer is Richarlison. He's been a very good player this year. Of course, Calvert-Lewin was doing well at the start of the season, but he's had loads of injuries, so he hasn't really got his goal scoring up. Richarlison's got 8 goals, 4 assists in 28 games with 289 minutes for a goal. That's 12 goal contributions in 28 games. That's not much, but he's still scoring goals. Their danger player is Andros Townsend. He was good signing in the summer on a free from Crystal Palace. He started off really well under Benitez, getting 7 goals, 4 assists, and 27 games with 259 minutes of goal. But also with him, he's had a little bit of an injury problem, so he hasn't really captured a lot of form recently. I don't know, so my score prediction for this game, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Chelsea win. Goals from Lukaku, Ziyech, and Jorginho to get Chelsea to win. I think Richarlison will score probably like one of those last-minute goals for Everton just to get him with a little bit of hope back into the game. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. See ya!